days to go for the Delhi election. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Aam Aadmi Party boss Arvind Kejriwal have taken on each other in their respective rallies in the city. For the voters, it has become clear that the BJP has pitched Kiran Bedi as a CM candidate, but it's Modi who they are trying to pitch forward to swing the state of Delhi for them. It was a no-holds-barred attack. It was based on issues that Modi and Kejriwal accused each other of not standing up to. Clearly, the battle for Delhi Darbar is getting personal now.
अगर नसीब के कारण सामान्य मानवी के जेब के पैसे बच जाते हैं तो फिर बदनसीब को लाने की जरूरत क्या है मेरे भाइयों।
अब की बार मोदी सरकार, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूं, महंगाई कम हो गई क्या? उल्टे महंगाई बढ़ गई है भाई साहब।
झूठे वादों की स्पर्धा हो रही है, झूठ बोलने की स्पर्धा हो रही है।
चुनाव के पहले बीजेपी ने कहा था, बोले भ्रष्टाचार दूर करेंगे, रिश्वतखोरी दूर करेंगे। इन्होंने नारा दिया था ना, बहुत हुआ भ्रष्टाचार। अब की बार मोदी सरकार,
जितना हो सकता है ईमानदारी से कहता हूं, जहां नहीं हो सकता है हाथ जोड़ करके माफी मांगता हूं कि भैया लगता नहीं है ये हो पाएगा।
उनसे पूछा गया, अभी 7 महीने में क्या किया? बोले 19 लाख बैंक अकाउंट खुलवाए। अब जनता कह रही है बैंक अकाउंट में पैसा तो नहीं है, बैंक अकाउंट से पेट तो नहीं भरता, बैंक अकाउंट में पैसा तो नहीं है। वो कह रहे इंश्योरेंस करा दिया, मरोगे तो 1 लाख मिलेगा।
हमने आपकी पानी की समस्या का समाधान किया कि नहीं किया? पानी पहुंचना शुरू हुआ कि नहीं हुआ?
जो कहा हमने कहा था पानी मुफ्त कर देंगे। सरकार बनने के 5 दिन के अंदर हमने ऑर्डर पास कर दिए थे, पूरी दिल्ली का पानी मुफ्त। करा था कि नहीं करा था?
On the 19th of January, the BJP declared Kiran Bedi as its chief ministerial candidate in Delhi. There were fireworks, there was euphoria all round. In less than 2 weeks, the BJP looks to be rewriting the script. PM Narendra Modi is back in the forefront. He had an election rally in Delhi on Sunday, pitched his work for the capital. He said he's from Dwarka, but he's now become a Delhiite. He took jibes at Arvind Kejriwal, the Aam Aadmi Party, saying that they've been lying to the people of Delhi. But all this is begging the question, is this a Modi versus Kejriwal election, or is this a Kiran Bedi versus Kejriwal election? We have with us GVL Narasimha Rao from the BJP, Raghav Chadha, Aam Aadmi Party, J.V. Shergill, Congress, KTS Tulsi, senior lawyer of the Supreme Court and an MP of the Rajya Sabha, Kamal Farooqi, political analyst. GVL from the BJP, first it was Narendra Modi versus Arvind Kejriwal. Then with much fanfare, you made Kiran Bedi versus Arvind Kejriwal. What is it now? Who's the face of your campaign in Delhi?
Tujar,
yes.
Mr. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is the face of the BJP throughout the country. So he is our biggest
so there has been a
asset,
shift.
and he is our biggest mass mobilizer. There has never been any change in that perception. I don't know why you get that impression. We have declared a chief ministerial
we were all
candidate
under the impression that Kiran Bedi was going to be the face of your campaign after she got into the party on the 19th of January.
She is. No. But it doesn't mean that Prime Minister will stop campaigning in Delhi. I don't know if that is the impression. Even when we had elections in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Mr. Modi campaigned as a Prime Ministerial candidate of the BJP.
No, he may have campaigned as the PM candidate. Yeah, but here he's pitching himself. In his rally in Delhi today, he was telling Delhi to vote for him. He said, I'm from Dwarka, but I'm Delhiite. He says that critics say I'm lucky, and if my luck can benefit the country, then why elect an unlucky government? He says today I have the support of 125 crore people in the nation. Narendra Modi was pitching himself, not Kiran Bedi.
So what? So what? I don't know why are you seeing this as a contradiction? He is seeking votes for the party in his name, and we also have a chief ministerial candidate.
Raghav Chadha from the Aam Aadmi Party
there is no rethinking on this.
Raghav, I mean, do you know who you're fighting against?
We know that. I'll explain this to you.
Yeah.
It's on one side you have Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. On the other side you have the Prime Minister. You have 3 chief ministers. You have 300 members of parliament. You have 1.5 lakh pracharaks. you have 19 union cabinet ministers,
this
you
has
have a
gone on
Vinod
too
Kumar Binni,
far,
you have a Shazia
Raghav.
Ilmi, you have a Kiran Bedi, and you have a Barack Obama. So on one side you have Mr. Kejriwal, on the other hand you have these heavyweights. So I think the distinction and the fight is pretty clear. On one side you have a party which is giving a vision to the people of Delhi, which is giving an agenda. On the other hand, you have the Bharatiya Janata Party, which is giving a propaganda. So the choice is between agenda and propaganda. Now, speaking of Ms. Bedi,
hold on.
You're giving dharnas.
No.
Now speaking of Ms. Bedi,
GVL from the BJP. Look, first it was Narendra Modi versus Arvind Kejriwal. Then you got your plan B, Kiran Bedi. Then you found that in many of her rallies, she wasn't getting big crowds. Now you seem to have a plan C. So the PM is doing the rallies, Arun Jaitley is overseeing the campaign, Amit Shah is doing media interviews, your union cabinet and 120 BJP MPs on the campaign trail. Where's Kiran Bedi?
What is... I think there is a lot of confusion in your mind, Jujar. As far as we are concerned,
that's the confusion in the minds of the voters of Delhi.
No, I'm inviting you to clarify the confusion.
This is how we planned it from day one. This is how we planned it from day one.
I've
made a chief ministerial candidate. One second, I think please have the patience to listen. You cannot conclude everything by yourself. You have called us, so you listen to my view.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what we have, the reason why a chief ministerial candidate was declared was we wanted the people of Delhi to know that this is the person, Dr. Kiran Bedi is the person who will be the chief minister when we win the elections. So we at no stage said Mr. Modi would not campaign. We at no stage said he would not seek votes for the party.
Who is the face of your... Look, who is the face? Look, I'll tell you, this morning in my home, in fact, a leaflet appeared from the BJP. And as you can see over here, I think you can see over here, you have Narendra Modi, Amit Shah, Kiran Bedi, Satish Upadhyay. So now I was wondering, who's the face of the BJP in this campaign in Delhi?
I think all the newspapers, you don't have to look at leaflets, Jujar. Look, open any newspaper today.
Who is your face?
You have only two faces. Prime Minister and the Chief Minister. We are seeking votes in the name of our Prime Minister also. Why not?
I'll just quickly respond to this. You see the Bharatiya Janata Party spokespersons, when off the record, they also acknowledge this fact that this move that they thought would be a master stroke has become a mistake for them. And this is precisely what Mr. GVL would also confess once the cameras are off. You see, the problem is that the Bharatiya Janata Party, just one quick, the Bharatiya Janata Party...
but once again,
let me clarify.
There is a counter argument as well, Raghav, which is that, look, Kiran Bedi is a credible person, Narendra Modi is a popular person. Why shouldn't the BJP protect both of them? I mean, if you look at it from the BJP point of view, it makes good political electoral sense, right?
It is the personal prerogative of the Bharatiya Janata Party, how they wish to contest these elections and who should be their face. I am only pointing towards the fact and the reality that the Bharatiya Janata Party, which went into successive elections, successive state elections without a face, relying purely on the hyperbole and rhetoric of Mr. Modi, is forced to bring in a face in order to match or, to perceive, to create a match against the popularity and the credibility of my leader. But once this, they analyzed and it went public that the chief ministerial aspirant of the Bharatiya Janata Party does not have the understanding of the real issues of Delhi, is doing bloopers per day, then they now realize that it was a mistake, and now they're projecting their Prime Minister, their BJP President and half their Union Cabinet Ministers. So I don't know, and the way Mr. Amit Shah is giving all the interviews and the gag order on Ms. Bedi, I mean, the people of Delhi don't really know if Mr. Shah is the chief ministerial candidate of Ms. Bedi is the candidate.
JV Shargil from the Congress, I got this leaflet at home this morning, but I also found...
And the gag order on Ms. Bedi, I mean, the people of Delhi don't really know if Mr. Shah is the chief ministerial candidate of Ms. Bedi is the candidate.
JV Shargil from the Congress, I got this leaflet at home this morning, but I also found that the whole morning, Sunday morning, BJP and AAP vans and loudspeakers are going up and down the area, all around the colony. Where's the Congress, by the way?
Jujar, firstly, on a very light note, I think one has to be very careful talking to Raghav even off record, because you never know when he'll come in and narrate the entire incident on record. Anyway, second,
no, this is imagination.
Second, I want to say it's quite.
My question to you was, where's the Congress? The Congress appears to be having a low amount.
I'm coming to that.
Yeah. Your campaign really isn't taking off, let's put it bluntly.
I'm coming to that, Jujar.
Yeah.
Okay, Jujar, I'm coming to that. Just allow me 30 seconds uninterrupted. It's actually quite unfortunate how this election is becoming a personality-centric election, that on red corner is Kejriwal and blue corner is Kiran Bedi. I think this kind of politics is only to divert from the larger issues of development, your past record,
That's
which
because
really,
the
and
Aam
frankly
Aadmi Party has
speaking,
one face,
neither
the
AAP has a
BJP
past
has two
record to showcase,
faces,
and
and the
BJP...
Congress has no face in this campaign.
And Congress is being, I think needs a factual correction. Congress is in the campaign being led by Ajay Makan, who since 1993 is connected with the people of Delhi.
How many hoardings and posters that are around Delhi? They show Sonia Gandhi,
and
Rahul Gandhi, and
one second.
And lovely, Arvinder Singh, lovely, your state president.
Jujar, again, Jujar.
Yeah.
I am gonna say, reiterate the fact. We are fighting this election purely like the Arjuna's eye on the agenda of development. What we have done for Delhi in the past 15 years and what we plan to do for Delhi. Of course, we have our leaders who are leading the campaign, but does BJP and AAP have any other talking point minus their obsession with their leaders, whether it's Modi or Kiran Bedi? Now, BJP has a real problem. The workers are having difficulty to stomach her inclusion or her announcement as a CM.
Let's get back to the debate at hand, which is really about whether the BJP has changed strategies in terms of their projection of faces and Kiran Bedi. KTS Tulsi, Kiran Bedi has the image of being an honest person, a tough person. There was a much euphoria within and outside the BJP when she was declared the CM candidate of the party. Why is it that her popularity appears to have dipped in the last few days?
You see, I can only say, as a lawyer, particularly as a criminal lawyer, we are in the habit of, interpreting the body language. And the body language of the BJP top brass seem to suggest that there is some panic. And that's why 120 MPs for 80 assembly seats, there is perhaps a fear in the BJP itself that there may be an internal sabotage against Kiran Bedi. Although Kiran is an outstanding candidate for chief ministership, but nevertheless there is a fear, and there is also the fear of communal clashes which have taken place recently. They may have a backlash. So there is a fear in the BJP that they're not hunky-dory, and that's the panic as a result of which they are.
GVL from the BJP wants to respond
perhaps
to you.
now marshalling all forces.
Let's give GVL from the BJP a chance to reply back to what you're saying. Yes.
No. I've just learned. I think Tulsi is also an expert at body reading. I want to ask him, how does he read the body language of the Congress leaders in Delhi?
Mr. Tulsi's put you in a corner.
Okay, I can answer that. It seems to me.
1 second.
It seems to me, not an expert on elections, but it seems.
Well, can I jump in?
It seems to me that the only party which may improve its tally is Congress.
That's wishful thinking, sir. That's wishful thinking.
And Jujar, unlike BJP,
they may be still.
Unlike BJP, unlike Jujar. Mr. We extend beyond body languages, theatrics, protests, dramas. So, let's talk about real issues rather than body language or Mr. Modi's theatrics or Mr. Kejriwal's drama. So this election is much more than that. And that is why let's talk about the... this debate. This debate.
JV, every debate has a focus. We've decided this is about the personalities and about the BJP's, what appears to be their changing strategy on that. So let's keep it focused on that. Kamal Farooqi.
So even in that, Congress is way ahead. Even in personality of Mr. Makan,
Yeah. Kamal
Mr.
Farooqi.
Makan compared to Ms. Bedi, who has a track record of deserting her duty.
Yes.
Yeah, but Mr. Kamal Farooqi, why do you believe the BJP appears to have changed tack on Kiran Bedi? Is it a perceived inability to draw big crowds? Is it perhaps ideological confusion? She had first tweeted against Narendra Modi, earlier, and now she's joined the party. Or is it her faux pas? She said that if Arvind Kejriwal wanted a Republic Day invite, he should join the BJP. What is your assessment? What's going on?
No, unfortunately, let me tell you both. I'm inclined to agree with what Raghav has said in the beginning itself.
Yeah.
That yes, there is a crisis in BJP because they brought in Kiran Bedi ji from nowhere, and suddenly the entire local leadership became absolutely rebellion about the whole thing. And it was very difficult. Amit Shah ji came into on the scene, and he tried to control the whole thing. But we know it that under the carpet there are lots and lots of issues going on over there. Yeah. As far as my BJP friend is concerned, they have to accept it that perhaps they committed a tactical mistake in bringing up absolutely a newcomer to the BJP for the chief ministership. In fact, in the earlier 4 elections, they have always been saying that it will be the elected members who will be electing it, and never before that they had given the kind of leadership which they are trying to give to Delhi, in fact. So ultimately what has happened, they had thought that perhaps because Kiran Bedi ji belongs to this old group wherein Kejriwal was also there, perhaps it will be a master stroke for
GVL wants to respond to. GVL wants to respond to. Yeah.
I want to jump
and on two.
Well, 1 second. I think
let me complete.
Yeah,
He will
I
definitely.
think, and I think Kiran Bedi is becoming a bit of an excess baggage for BJP
on
now.
2 counts, in fact. One. I'll tell you. There are 2 issues, in fact. One is that Kiran Bedi has been protected as one of the most honest chief ministerial candidate within courts. We know it. What has been said all about her during the Anna movement, and it was very difficult for her to defend herself on the air tickets and on the admission and whatnot. Number 2, as far as her capability of controlling Delhi is concerned, every day we are saying that almost the entire legal fraternity against her because they have got the very serious grudge against her.
Yeah.
So primarily BJP perhaps has committed the blunder by projecting. Had they gone without Kiran Bedi ji, perhaps their situation might have been much better than what they are into. AAP has got an edge right now.
GVL from the BJP, let me bring up one more point over here. Kiran Bedi refusing to debate Arvind Kejriwal on television. Kejriwal challenged her to a debate, she declined. Was that a tactical blunder? Did that hurt her image as a brave fighter?
I think, Jujar, let me make a couple of observations here.
Yeah.
Also because I do a lot of political analysis. I am, for your information, I am continuously polling and tracking Delhi elections.
Yes.
And I can tell you, Dr. Kiran Bedi, I think people are not going to get influenced by what kind of statements you make on television, because individuals' image is not based on 1 year or 6 months of hard work.
But GVL,
I think people form impression about Dr. Kiran Bedi. Yeah, just let me finish, Jujar.
No.
Let me finish.
1 second, but 1 second, because Kiran Bedi herself during the Lok Sabha election last year said that leaders of political parties should have presidential style debates.
Whether it's a debate between Mr. Sangma
Look,
and
I think Jujar,
Mr. Sonia
Jujar,
And
Jujar,
also,
this
when the
point
US
was
presidential
discussed,
election
this was
going on,
discussed.
she tweeted that there should be a debate between Barack
this was-
Obama and Romney.
Jujar,
She has
let
been
me
very
add
vocal
something
about her obsession
substantive.
about debating. And why?
No, I think this was discussed on television 1 million times, Jujar.
She tweeted that there should be a debate between Barack
this
Obama
was-
and Romney.
Jujar,
She has
let
been
me
very
add
vocal
something
about her obsession about
substantive.
debating. And why?
No, I think this was discussed on television 1 million times, Jujar. I think this is not going to add anything to anybody's knowledge. I think we've discussed it 1 million times in the last 10 days.
Yeah, but GVL, I have a
So
straight
let me give you.
Why can't Kiran Bedi debate Arvind Kejriwal?
Why have stereotypic questions and answers?
On the issues of Delhi,
And when
sir,
I'm
on the
adding
issues of
something
Delhi.
substantive.
On the issues of Delhi, the voters of Delhi should have the right and the opportunity to know what their respective chief ministerial aspirants have to offer. What is their understanding of electricity, unauthorized colonies?
She is talking about all over the place.
Provide,
She
no,
has.
It's about
She
issues
knows
of
Delhi
Okay,
better
we
than
can
any
have-
of you. You're all new. You're all new to Delhi. Dr. Kiran Bedi
Sir, they've
has
been
served
born and
for
raised
several
in Delhi.
decades in
They
Delhi.
have governed
She
Delhi.
understands
People
Delhi
of
more
Delhi
than
have
any
seen
of
our
you.
governance in
She
49
has been
days.
running
We are the
NGOs
only
in
party
Delhi.
issuing a
She knows
blueprint
better
and a
than any of
manifesto.
you.
How can you say that we need
She can lecture all of you.
I
can
think if
lecture
there's
all of
anyone
you.
new to Delhi, then that's sir.
And what is
No, she can
BJP's
lecture
blueprint?
and-
What is
and-
BJP's blueprint? First, they refuse to have a manifesto.
So,
they refuse
just
to
give me
debate.
30
How will
seconds
people of Delhi know
uninterrupted
about
time.
your
Yeah, but
blueprint?
GVL, if
What's
she
your
can
vision for
lecture
Delhi?
everybody, why can't she just debate anybody then?
I told you, Jujar, 1 million times we have answered it.
No,
I don't see
she is
any
not
value
speaking
in
these days,
answering it
Jujar.
again.
She is not speaking
No,
these
because,
days
you know,
because she's on a voice
I'll tell you,
as
I'll tell you why I'm
told to her
raising
by her
it.
party high
I'll tell you
command.
why I'm raising it again, because we're talking about whether, why the BJP seems to have backgrounded Kiran Bedi in the last few days, and is one of the reasons all of this, that, that there's this perception that she's she ducked out of the TV debate, she's made faux pas, she's not attracting enough crowds, there's dissension within the
She's
Delhi
on a
BJP
voice race.
nomination. You see, I'm looking at a different
Please
cause
understand.
And not just
that
this.
may have
Indian
resulted in the
elections.
BJP backgrounding her and foregrounding Narendra Modi
Gujarat.
again. You know?
Indian elections, I think you seem to, I think all of you, I think it makes great television for us to really fight it out on television, but ordinary people, I think they are much smarter than you and I, and they will not go by what you say in front of television. Or the so-called
they go by
proper
then?
what you think
What will
has
they go
no
by then?
impact on people at all.
How will the people know
What
is
people
her
go by
understanding
are
of
the
Delhi?
individuals.
No,
An
no, Mr.
individual.
Rao,
Jujar,
Mr. Rao,
No, no,
Jujar,
they go by
just
an
one
individual
simple
I would,
understanding.
Jujar, I would like to ask
They know
GVL
who
one
Kiran
question.
Bedi is.
Javid, hold on. Sir,
They know
one
who
quick
Dr.
question.
Kiran Bedi
How
is.
will the people of Delhi
They will
know
not make-
or what would understand that what is Miss Bedi's understanding and vision for Delhi now that you're not even coming out with a manifesto? I mean, you are creating a perception that the Bharatiya Janata Party is an intellectually bankrupt party as far as elections in Delhi is concerned.
No, you are
neither
you are
issuing
a
manifesto
cheater party.
nor
You are
opting for a
promising the
debate,
moon.
and
You are
every day we
hoodwinking.
see a blueprint.
You are hoodwinking people of Delhi.
She's gone back
No,
on
you are
three important
hoodwinking.
promises. She has said that full statehood to
No,
Delhi
you are
is not a
hoodwinking
concern.
people of Delhi.
Electricity
You
is
are
not
trying to
a
take
prime
them for a
concern.
ride.
And she's gone back on multiple issues
You are
that the
promising
BJP
everything
has been promises,
which is not
has
within
been
the
promising
domain of the
consistently
state
since
government.
1993. She's gone back on most of your
No,
promises.
nobody is impressed
There are
with your
divergent
manifesto.
views within the BJP.
I think you are only taking people for a ride.
No, sir.
And people, you can't con people.
This is about
Aam
Miss
Aadmi Party
Bedi's
cannot
regular
con
interaction
people. You are
with
One
media
second,
person.
one
You're
second.
trying to con.
Yeah, but hold on, Raghav. I mean, there is a counter argument over here. If you look at it from the BJP's perspective, Kiran Bedi has been a bold experiment. And let's face it, she is recognized as an able, good person. She is giving a tough challenge to Arvind Kejriwal as well. If you go by the Nielsen poll, which came out in the third week of January,
No, I saw that, yeah.
you saw that 47% of people wanted Arvind Kejriwal as chief minister, but nearly 44% of people wanted Kiran Bedi. Ajay Markam is at 6.7%.
No,
so Kiran Bedi is an interesting, bold experiment from the BJP.
Well, as I said, it's the personal prerogative of the Bharatiya Janata
They will know
Party.
it on the 10th of
opinion
February.
polls,
Yeah.
if opinion polls were to be considered,
And may I
if
point
you
out
see-
to you that one of your founding members, Shanti Bhushan, also said that Kiran
That is
Bedi
fine,
would be
that
a
is
better
fine.
chief minister than
No,
Arvind
he said a
Kejriwal.
lot of other things also.
Yeah.
See, the point is, if you were to look at opinion polls, all opinion polls in the last 4 weeks have been consistently showing two things. One, that the Aam Aadmi Party has an edge. Aam Aadmi Party has a lead of at least 7 to 8 percentage points as far as vote share is concerned. And number two, that
Which
Mr.
poll?
Kejriwal is the
Which
popular
poll?
choice. Mr.
Which
Kejriwal
poll?
is the popular
Can you
choice
name
for
the
the chief
poll?
ministership. That's point number one.
Can you name
point
the
number
poll?
two, it's for the first time in
come
the
on,
history of
don't
electoral
take-
politics in India
don't
that
give
you have a
falsehood.
chief ministerial aspirant
Please name the poll.
who's been put on a gag order not to speak. I mean, people of Delhi are honestly wondering as to what is Miss Bedi's vision for Delhi. That's one. Point number two,
I
and this
think-
the Bharatiya Janata Party must clarify that, Miss Bedi for the past few weeks has been repeatedly saying that full statehood is not your issue. Electricity is not your issue. Water she has no idea about. She doesn't know the difference between unauthorized colonies and resettlement colonies. I mean, I have high respect for her. But these are the bloopers that have happened. How do you justify this, Mr. Rao? The people of Delhi actually want to know this. And particularly when you're not even coming out with a manifesto, not giving interviews, not giving debates.
Let him answer. Yeah. Yes, Jujar, go ahead with your response.
You've allowed him uninterrupted 2 minutes. I think
Sir, you were continuously interrupting.
No.
Go ahead, Jeevan, go ahead.
2 minutes you spoke uninterrupted.
Jeevan, go ahead, come on.
Okay, now Dr. Kiran Bedi is not somebody who needs to be introduced to the people of Delhi or people of India. She had served in the highest positions. She is in every respect, she is more capable than Arvind Kejriwal.
Sir, full statehood and electricity.
In every qualification, she is better than Kejriwal.
And I am asking about full statehood and electricity. There are more than 1 lakh former IAS, IPS, IRS officers in
Jujar, please tell him to stop.
That's not the point. The point
tell him to listen.
Let him make his point.
Please tell him to listen first.
Let him make his point.
Please let him
listen. Go ahead quickly, please.
In every respect, whether it is in education or service, she is far ahead of Kejriwal. So in terms of capability, do not raise any questions. And she has got every award that Kejriwal got and much more. And people know, and by targeting her personally,
nobody is targeting her personally, sir.
Leader,
if there is one party that has been targeted personally, that is the Aam Aadmi Party. You call us Naxals, you call us Barodas, you call us Badnasib,
I think this
you
is
call
going
us,
to
all your
recoil.
leaders are abusing the Aam Aadmi Party, Mr. Kejriwal,
you.
and you are accusing us of making personal remarks. I mean, in all fairness, you must concede
you are
that no
targeting
leader
her
of the Aam Aadmi
personally.
Party has
This is
passed
going
any
to
personal
recoil
or
on Aam
derogatory
Aadmi
remark
Party.
as far as Ms. Bedi is concerned. You must grant this. In all fairness,
may have happened, by the way.
I
think one thing that may have happened, by the way, and let me put this to Javeer of the Congress, is that Kiran Bedi may have been pitched too late into this election campaign. She became the BJP CM candidate only on the 19th of January. I mean, she's had very little time to understand the whole game and devise a strategy.
Jujar, no, I think there is certain ideological difficulties as far as the BJP workers are concerned in accepting Kiran Bedi, and they are this. Number one, she has been very vocal about her stand against Mr. Narendra Modi and his involvement in the 2002 Gujarat riots. Now, here is a candidate who has been parachuted upon to the BJP workers, who has absolutely no clue about Delhi politics, who's been very vociferous against Mr. Narendra Modi.
But this is why I say
number three,
very
now
late, because all these issues of understanding and all these issues of
it's not about projection late.
No time to sort it out.
Jujar, even if she would have been projected earlier, it would have changed the hard facts. That here is a lady who has a track record of deserting her duty. Here is a lady who exploited the system in the past, whether it's for her daughter's admission or doing a lathi charge on the lawyers, and there's a DP Wadhwa report on her tabled in the parliament that she should never get an important position in the Delhi police. Now, yes, she has reached the right party because she's also now connoisseurs of U-turns and hypocrisy. So best of luck to her. Now, let's compartmentalize the three candidates.
You have no moral right.
He has
your
been in Delhi for 30 years.
Let
me complete. Mr. Ajay Makan has been in Delhi for 30 years. Sir, have the patience.
At the highest level in the party. What moral right do you have to question?
I didn't interrupt you. Ajay Makan has served Delhi for the past 30 years. Kiran Bedi has left her service for the past 6 times, and Mr. Kejriwal ran away in 49 days. Where is the comparison?
I just want to quickly ask GVL. Well, 1 second, GVL. Just a quick, and then I'm going to Mr. KTS Tulsi. GVL, I mean, try and be honest on this. Do you feel that perhaps if the BJP projected Kiran Bedi a little bit earlier, it would have helped the cause?
I think that would have done more damage.
I think this is no.
Raghav is saying it might have done more damage.
No. He is entitled to his opinion.
Yeah.
But my own assessment is, I think the timing is right, because Kiran Bedi is a known leader, is a known police officer. She has had a great volunteer
She's of course a known and respected officer, but she's had very little time to prepare and prepare the campaign. That's the point.
Sir, it doesn't matter, Jujar. This is not going to matter. Wait, it doesn't matter. You are going by
very little time to prepare and prepare the campaign. That's the point.
Sir,
It doesn't matter, Jujar.
Yeah.
This is
Of course
not
it
going to
matters.
matter. Wait, it doesn't matter. You are going by noise and you're going by the public
This is precisely what I'm not
already
going
got
by.
an image of herself.
Kiran Bedi needed
She's
more
not going to
time.
be
You're right, it doesn't
Kiran
matter
Bedi
because she
needed
will not
more
win.
time. Kiran Bedi needed more time to go into the specifics and the substance. You haven't given her enough time. That is the problem. I mean, I'm putting this as a suggestion. Let's go to Mr. KT.
One small question from Mr. Rao. Just
I
one small
don't
question.
think
Sir,
so,
the question
but
is very
you're
simple.
entitled to your
When your
opinion.
party is not trusting Ms. Bedi with the campaign, when she's not allowed to speak, give interviews, come on debates, and the entire campaign is handled by senior leaders, how do you make or would make the people of Delhi understand that they should trust her when the party is not trusting her with campaigns and campaign responsibilities?
Okay, no, the amount of time that is available to her, she is the face of the campaign. Look at all newspaper ads. Look at
It's Mr.
even
Modi.
Prime Minister's speeches.
She
In
was,
every
but
Prime
now you
Minister's
replaced
speech,
her.
She is speaking before. She is not. She does not. She is not joining the government service.
Okay.
Kejriwal may have
Let's look
done
at
nothing
one
in the
more
last
factor
12
now.
months
One second.
except
Let's
reading
look at one
about
more factor now.
Delhi's rules.
Let's look at
She
one
doesn't
more
need to
factor
do
now.
it.
Now, Mr. KT is
She is a very capable officer. She can do it, but the day she gets sworn in, she'll get all the briefing from the officers.
Yes,
She's
she
a
left
very
her duty,
competent,
SP
she's
Goa,
also capable
DIG
person.
Mizoram, DIG Chandigarh,
She doesn't
IG
need to-
Tihar. She left on leave without permission 2 times.
1 second.
How
Mr.
is she a capable officer?
Let's look
I
at
fail
one.
to
Let's look at
understand
one.
this.
1 second. Let's
How
look
are
at
you
one
saying-
more factor over here. Mr. KT is Tulsi.
No,
How much
you
is the
look at your own
decline?
leaders. How
How
many
much
of
is the
them have left
decline?
Cambridge,
Mr. Tulsi, 1
Oxford?
second. GVL.
How many of them have dropped
GVL,
out of
1
college
second.
and school?
1 second. Mr. Tulsi, how much is the decline of the Congress also helping Arvind Kejriwal more than Kiran Bedi? A lot of Congress voters, that's the perception, including Muslims, Dalits, are going more for Arvind Kejriwal than the Congress because they feel that Kejriwal is better placed to deal or challenge the BJP than the Congress is right now in Delhi.
And that he's winning.
You see, in the last elections of Delhi,
Yes, and
Congress
we
did
all live in Alice in
did
Wonderland.
suffer from a lot of anti-incumbency. But the anti-incumbency has gone down a little. On the other hand, there is the impact of the communal clashes which have taken place, burning of churches, and generally number of communal clashes. People become apprehensive. There is then the effect of internal sabotage. So if the BJP vote share comes down, it is the Congress vote share which will go up. So there is less anti-incumbency so far as Congress is concerned. The Congress is also known as the more secular party, and BJP people becoming apprehensive. It may just turn the tables on the BJP.
All right, okay. We're in the last 1 minute, and let me give the final word to Mr. Tulsi again, because Mr. Tulsi, we know it's a very.
Jujar, can I come in?
Okay, just for 10 seconds,
Yeah.
please. Running out of time. 10 seconds, GVL. Yes.
You see, Congress is not even an equal player in Delhi. And you have got two people, you have got two Congress spokespersons occupying half the time. It's not fair. No, I think
well, that's a fact. That's a fact. Congress is obliterated.
You cannot have
Who is
And you asked
have you got a referendum?
where do you find the
Mr.
Congress?
Rao,
You
have
find
you
the
got a
Congress in
referendum
history
from the
books.
people of Delhi? Congress is not in power.
And Jujar, at the beginning you asked where do you find the Congress these days? You find the Congress in the history books. That's the answer.
Okay, well, let's give the final word to KTS Tulsi. Mr.
Okay,
Tulsi.
let me add. Raghav, give me 10 seconds.
Okay.
Give me 10 seconds.
I'm not
Give me
being
10 seconds. Jujar.
Yeah, 10 seconds,
I just
go
want
ahead.
to summarize. Give me 10 seconds. For Kejriwal, I want to say, शेर मारने की बात करते हैं, बिल्ली मरती नहीं, खुद की खांसी ठीक होती नहीं,
This is the beauty of electoral politics. Both the Congress and the BJP want to attack and make personal remarks, demeaning, derogatory remarks, which are despicable, reprehensible.
Not on these issues.
But this, you don't understand. This gives a lot of positive boost.
How does the cough of Arvind Kejriwal
Don't get rattled and so jittery. Go back to your campaign.
I'm smiling away to glory. I'm not getting rattled. You're not even in the race. I mean, I don't even wish to respond to these derogatory remarks.
All right, okay.
Congress is obliterated,
okay.
decimated.
And you are in the race of running away from the government.
Right.
We are in the race to form the government.
You accept it now.
You are in the race of
I
running
think-
away from the government.
I think-
And yes, you may win the race.
Once
Best of luck.
again, Jamie, last 30 seconds. Look, look, it is fair, and if you go by the opinion polls, it's fair to suggest that this is a race between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi
It's a
Party,
bipolar contest.
and it's a tight contest between the two of them. The Congress is
No,
somewhere...
it's a triangular contest between the Congress, BJP and AAP. I lodged my objection to this on the channel.
You're entitled to that view. You've got to say that. But final word, Mr. Tulsi. The point, though, Mr. Tulsi, is that in May last year, the BJP won 7 out of 7 Lok Sabha seats in Delhi. Now it's a very close contest. My final question, why do you believe the gap has narrowed in these last 8 months?
No, gap has narrowed because, my fear is that it's again going to be a hung assembly. And the BJP will lose a few seats, AAP will perhaps gain or not, but Congress will certainly gain from the loss of the BJP seats. There is too much of arrogance in BJP. They are riding a high horse. They think they're infallible. And all this is going to be perhaps in for a surprise.
Although I'm not sure the BJP feels
when your
that
political,
way. I'm not sure the BJP...
When your political adversary says that you might gain some seats, one must acknowledge that Aam Aadmi Party is almost winning these elections.
Well,
and this is reality, not arrogance.
Yeah, although Mr. Tulsi, I'm not sure
everyone knows.
I am not sure. I'm not
Everyone
sure
knows
considering how the...
this is a set match between Congress and
Come
AAP.
out of the dreamland, Raghav. Come out of the dreamland.
There is
That's
a
what
match
the opinion
fixing.
polls are saying. That's what the
There is
Council
match fixing
of
between
support
two
is
of
saying.
you.
You must acknowledge this now.
All right.
There is match
Okay.
fixing between AAP and Congress.
Okay, let's just finish it off over here. We run out of time completely. It is a very tight contest between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP, and this is what is making this current Delhi election very, very tight.